And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Daniels on 1st down. His first throw is an interception. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. This one taken in by Chase. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds his man, Chase. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw again, it's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Winky Luvu there for the tackle. Burrow from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And a catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Buying some time right. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. Eckler. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals trying to make some noise before halftime. Third and long, here's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Burrow setting the throw. Completes this one to Chase. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running left is Robinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, Just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
A final throw before the break. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here we go, here we go.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, here's Burrow. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now. Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Second and 13. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. On the give, here's Robinson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He finds him right side. And that's a Washington touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11. 11.
And he sent a man in motion.
11 MT paint. 11 Thomas. 11. 11.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
12.
Burrow. He's got a man left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, He can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trail by a field goal. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Stop.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Let's get in that end zone.
Stop.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Here he is to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And this one doesn't go far. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down. To throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life. mama D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again.